Hi folks, and welcome to the 4.2 release video for the portal connector for Dynamics CRM and 365. So I'm pretty excited about this release. We have some great new features as well as some feature enhancements that we can go through. So what we can do is we can jump right into the 4.2 release features. I'm going to touch upon 4 items: the MVC registration / invite widgets that were completely revamped for MVC. The integrated OAuth support now in the portal connector. The Dynamics 365 web API support that's built into the portal connector now. And then finally, a big one for us, the PowerBI integration. So let's jump into some of these features. So here's our new trial site. The first feature I want to talk about is MVC registration invite. So if I click on my register now, you'll see the new registration form. Now what's unique about this registration form is that it comes with a load of awesome features. So I'm going to go into my administrative area and just demonstrate some of those features. Clicking into my registration page. Now you can see the new portal registration widget here, and again it is 100% pure MVC. So clicking on edit, it's very different from the original one. Under the roles, now you're able to select multiple roles to assign to a user when they register. So you can see here if I wanted to make that person a user as well as maybe a moderator for the forums, I can select both roles, click on done. I have the option of what the form will do when it's actually submitted, show a message that you can configure, or open a specially prepared page. Now opening a specially prepared page is a key feature that we added, which will allow you to pass in that new portal user into that page and collect additional information like account information or additional contact information if you want to do that, or even some marketing information on whether they want you to email or phone them or anything along those lines. Of course, with the next feature I'm going to be talking about is the OAuth support. We also have the ability to allow users to register with Facebook, Google, Twitter, or any other OAuth provider that you may have configured within the portal. These are the 5 that I have configured in this specific portal, and that's why there's only 5 in the list. And then from there, of course, I can set the login page. Another thing that we added was activation options. So whether to activate this account immediately, or if you want to send a confirmation link to that user, and that user will have to click on, of course, and confirm that that email address is valid. So some great features there in the new portal registration widget. The portal invite widget functions very similar to the current one. The interface, of course, has just been cleaned up, and we have some more options on redirecting from there as well, or using the OAuth functionality. The next feature I'd like to talk about is the integrated OAuth support. So any OAuth provider that you may have configured, maybe it's a custom OAuth provider for your organization. Now you're capable of actually adding it through configuration to the portal connector to be listed here with your login. Now if I want to log in with my Google account, just clicking on Google, I can type in my email address, click next, and now logging into Google, you can see I'm authenticated to the portal now. So again, that would work with any OAuth provider. It just needs to be configured in the portal backend. So the next feature that we're excited about, as it gives us support for future releases of Dynamics 365, is the Dynamics 365 Web API support. To enable the Web API, you simply go into your administration area, Portal Connector Configuration, and under your connection settings, you can see we have a little checkbox saying Use Web API. Enter in your secret and your application ID and your endpoint, and this is information that Microsoft would provide when you register for use of the Web API. And from there, you're good to go. And all transactions to CRM will be handled using the Web API. And finally, the most exciting feature is the support for PowerBI integration. So with the PowerBI integration, you can see I'm still logged in as Steve Webb, and now I have this section called My Reports. So we have two different integrations when it comes to Power BI. The first being an easy way to add the publish to web functionality from a Power BI report. So basically when you publish it to web, it opens up that report for everyone to see if they have that URL. So going into my team scorecard, this is an example of that functionality. And all you'd have to do is just paste that code that Microsoft gives you from the Power BI interface into our widget, and then your report will be displayed within your secure portal. Now keep in mind that the publish to web functionality of Power BI does not secure your report. So your report is still accessible externally to anyone that has that URL. So the second option that we have for Power BI is using the Power BI embedded or the Power BI premium functionality for exposing your reports. And what that entails is that essentially you would register the application, you get a secret token, insert that into the portal connector, and then you're capable of displaying any of your reports that use that token in a secure manner. So now this report isn't accessible to outside people who have the URL. They have to authenticate to access this report. So it provides that secure functionality for all your reporting needs and access to any of your workspaces that you might have created using the Power BI desktop application. So with these features, there are also a number of feature enhancements to the existing widgets. The list is pretty substantial, so if you'd like to take a closer look at the release notes, you can find the release notes at www.crmportalconnector.com, Developer Network, Release Notes. And please feel free to contact us if you have any other questions.